Diane, have a pirouette. I know they're your favorite.
I'm not in the mood for pirouettes right now.
Would you want to go out and get something? Lord knows what you're being fed in jail.
They called it meatloaf.
And you're sure you don't want to talk about it? I'm worried about you, Diane.
Talk about what? Will's murder?
Yes, that. And jail. And, everything.
Things were falling apart by the end anyway, Susie. He pretty much proposed to me because he thought it was expected of him.
I still can't believe he's gone. I promise, whoever did this will get what they deserve, but Diane, I know Will cared about you. Come on, let's go get you some food. On me.
I really need to get a shower first.
That's my girl.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Detective Pulaski, FCPD. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Miss Pierce?
You do?
If you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with you. I'm investigating the homicide of William Alexander.
I suppose so. Come inside.
I have it here on record that at 10:37 a.m. yesterday you picked up a Miss Diane Stone from the station. Is that your signature?
It is.
And what would be the reason for that?
Diane and I grew up together. We've always been very close.
Could you describe your relationship with William Alexander for me, Miss Pierce?
I met him through Diane when they first started dating. Detective, I'm sorry, what's the purpose of all this?
Standard procedure, ma'am. Now, if you don't mind, where were you on the afternoon of the 16th?
Hey, Susie, do you have a hairdryer I can borrow? I didn't realize you had company.
Miss Stone, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Would you mind if I had a word?
If you want a word, detective, have it with my attorney.
I keep my hairdryer in my room, Diane. Here, let me show you.
I'll see myself out. Miss Pierce, I'll be back later so we can continue our conversation. This is how you solve a homicide, rookie. It's got Pierce's prints all over it. Should take it down to the lab. See if they can make a match.
The hairdryer should be on the right. Diane, those guys were asking all sorts of questions about me.
Susie, look, don't worry about it. He thinks it was me who killed Will.
What? You can't be serious, Diane.
I am. Will signed off on a life insurance policy almost a month ago after he proposed.
That's absurd. We're talking murder here, and over some money? How much do they even think you're getting?
Roughly $500,000.
That's a lot of cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, I just got off the phone with forensics. I think we got a warrant on our hands. You want to come down here?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Diane, hi. You don't have to cook while you're at my house, you know.
It's the least I could do, given all you've done for me.
Thanks, but I was just...
I have ice cream in the freezer for afterwards. When was the last time we just sat around talking and eating together, Susie?
I think it was the night we slept over at Rachel's, like 6 years ago.
Wow. 6 years ago. A lot has happened since then, hasn't it? In fact, I think I got you this knife set the Christmas after, if I recall.
You did? Wasn't what I expected, but it's been a godsend.
Exactly. Thanks. I did my research. These knives can cut through anything if you want them to. Would you mind taking over?
Okay.
You know, I hadn't thought about Rachel until you mentioned her. It's crazy how some people can just enter and leave your life, isn't it? You know, Rachel told me something that stood out to me that night we all crashed at her place.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She told me she didn't trust her friend Becca.
That girl that smelled like ferrets?
Yeah. She told me she thought that she was sneaking out twice a week to her boyfriend's house every day after softball practice.
So was she? She didn't seem like the type of person to...
Oh, she was. You know, sometimes you think you know people, and they act kind to your face, and they pretend to have your back, all while betraying your trust and your friendship with the person that you love the most.
Diane, you know they weren't even that serious. It was high school.
I know you and Will were having an affair.
I don't know where you found that or what you think you know, but think. Please think. I bailed you out of jail. I took you in. I care about you. I promise we'll find out who murdered William, Diane, but you need to trust me right now.
Miss Stone, Detective Pulaski, FCPD.
I'm your best friend, for God's sake.
Oh, Susie, why else do you think the cops are here?
Oh, Diane, you didn't.
Help! She has a knife!
Put it down!
What? No,